sometimes when we talk about emotional awareness, especially with men, I feel like the subject gets way off into territory of just being this massive topic. But when we want to talk about and embody emotional fitness, it's helpful to be able to break it down into more specific components that we can actively work on. And that's where we get to the 8 components of emotional awareness, or sometimes I like to call these the 8 components of emotional fitness. All right, so here we go. I'm going to walk through each of these with a body movement. And this helps me remember it, but it's also my way as a facilitator to remind you that these are embodied. These are all physical practices that we can use as lenses to view a perspective on our emotional fitness at that time, or emotional awareness at that time. So here we go, all right? The first one is emotional vocabulary. The second one is emotional embodiment. Okay, notice I touch my body. The second one, or third one, is emotional granularity. I like to pinch my cheek. After that is emotional differentiation. I pinch both cheeks. And then we have emotional balance, and I sway from side to side. Okay? And then the next one after that is emotional agility. All right? I start dodging. Each one of these has a different meaning. We're going to go over it in a specific video for each one later on this week. And then we have emotional contagion, where I can infect you with my emotional experience, or I can catch an emotional experience from people around me. And finally, the last one is a present state of a calm mind. And I always like to point out that I'm not touching my brain. My mind is not my brain, okay? So a present state of a calm mind. I'll go through them one more time more briskly, all right? So we've got emotional vocabulary, emotional embodiment, emotional granularity, emotional differentiation, emotional balance, emotional agility, and then emotional contagion, and finally, a present state of a calm mind. There you go. I hope you enjoyed these 8 components of emotional awareness, or 8 components of emotional fitness. And I really hope I get to see you in an Unshakable Man men's group.